Hey there, and welcome back to Trainwreck, an educational monster train series where you watch me struggle at around 200 Pact Shards. We just finished a Fade run, and I'll tell you what, the run after Fade bums me out more than I think it should. I don't actually think Echo Right is that bad of a champion. He's pretty middle of the pack. I've said this before. I think he just is a disappointment to me. I feel like there are so many interesting mechanics you could interact with in interesting ways in Wurmkin, and he kind of just fails at it. His Etch Shellsmith path is a bad tank. He has bad stats for it. His MARSHLORD path is strong, but simultaneously plays poorly with the entire rest of the game, which I dislike. And then Repeater is good, but entirely contingent on incredibly good drafts, and simultaneously fails to scale meaningfully in the second rank of it. There's just a lot of problems there. It's like Soulguard can get away with the 1-1-2 scaling because Soulguard gets a big health bonus and he's a revenge triggering champion, so he still does get stronger in Ring 4. But Repeater is basically dead. He's just a guy that hits, and he does a poor job of even hitting, right? He's not even that great. And that's it. He just no change on Ring 4. It's awful. So you're basically just carrying this bad champ until you hopefully can get Repeater 3 functional. And it's huge risk. It's not great. That said, he's still on average strong enough. He's got a good starting card. He's got good synergies. I'm fine with Repeater 1, Shellsmith 2. I'm fine with MARSHLORD 3 or MARSHLORD pivots. Strong in the early game. Like, all right, fair enough. I guess he gets the win. He gets the win points, but I don't like him. Especially after how much fun I have playing Fade. It's just a huge drop off a cliff there. There's no gradual return to normalcy. It's just Fade and then this. So, speaking of Fade, our previous run was, as you imagine, awesome. We had Eternal Flame 1 for the Endless, nice and easy. We had Firelight 2 packed along with it. We had a double Lady of the House run they were, of course, in... Actually, I think, it went the other direction. It was Lady of the House into a Paraffin Enforcer, I think. Yeah, with multi-strike quick and a plus 25. So pretty awesome there. A good stat baseline. A very small deck with Dripfall plus Drop Cage to manage Divinity and other bosses, and the Battle of Odavari that never was. Sadly, she never got off the ground, though she ended up on our floor anyway. No multi-strike for her, unfortunately. No quick for her, unfortunately. It is what it is, but she ended up doing all right, I suppose. She was there. She did something. Fair enough. All right. Moving on. All right, Echo Right. Let's get it over with. Anyway, as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. Most of you, I'm sure, have, but I say it anyway, just in case someone random shows up and says, hey, I like these videos. What do I do? How do I interact with that? Engagement! All right, let's play. Clicking the button. Let's go. All right. Okay, fair enough. Hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing okay. It's an okay weekend so far. I've been playing a lot of games, had a lot of extra days off. We're into normal weekend territory now, Saturday for me, but all good, all things considered. So yeah, all right, I'm playing some Monster Train. Hopefully you all enjoy it, and let's get in on this. So today we are Exile Wurmkin, Exile Hellhorned, so we have Queen's Implings. Don't love it, but Echo Raid is not as dependent on being able to inspire with the secondary clan starter as a Spine Chief is. So essentially, I'm not too worried about this. I'm more worried about it because we're fighting Diligent, but we're also fighting Dazed Talos and Curse Fell along the way. A lot of Curse combats here, guaranteed. So, and we're about 50-50 on seeing a Curse combat on Ring 1. So if we see something like Sinner Salve, I'm super in on that. Some kind of solution to this will be helpful. We're going to have to take Ember pretty much, unless we're going to get absolutely slammed down by Fel and Diligent here. So we'll see how we respond to it. Maybe we get a cool bottom floor play or something, but we'll see. Starting cards are Echo Infusion, Hornbreak, and Total Recall. Total Recall is a consume card, technically. It is not a great one. It's like really bad Return Soul, you know? Think about Return Soul and all of its functionality. You pay 1 Ember, and then you get a card back for 1 Ember less. A lot of benefits to it. It becomes purple. And then look at all the things that Total Recall doesn't get. It doesn't infuse the card. It doesn't make it cheaper. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't really interact in a meaningful way. Now, of course, it consumes. I feel like if I were... It's interesting, I did the unofficial balance patch for Total Recall, and I really like the form that took. I think I actually made it strong enough and put it as a rare card, because you extract all echoes from a floor and then bring back and you get a return soul for each one. It's actually pretty cool. I'm a big fan. I think the baseline that I would have considered successful for Wurmkin today, right? Me playing the game today would have been like, make this 2 cost and then make it just like a consuming return soul for 3 cards, basically. That's what I would have done. 2 cost, consumes itself, and then also consumes and just straight up does return souls effect 3 cards. That would be legit. I would take that card. That would be like, okay, I need to etch 4 times on this turn, send it, right? That feels good. It's kind of like, it's got like Preserved Thorns energy, but synergy within the clan. So it would have been neat, but alas, that is not what we got. We got this instead. So fair enough. All right, this is a normal run, train of thought. No, it's not. It's a Trainwreck episode. This is why I check. This is why I say these things. This is Trainwreck. I'm going to 200 shards. All right. See, if I had just autopiloted there, I would have been like, we can stay low on shards. No worries. I would have gotten to 100 at the end in Divinity and been like, hey, wait, wasn't this Trainwreck? Whoops. Anyway, temples today are 3, 5, 6, 7. 4 temples, pretty evenly spread. We don't have a ring 8 temple, unfortunately, which is my favorite time to have one, so... It's a bummer. You never get that. You can't use that dupe for an immediate self-infuse in the end game. So we'll have to hopefully have all those things lined up ahead of time. We have the dupe on the steel side on 8, no removal. It's okay though. Trinket shop, money, and a horde on 7 competes with a magic shop, no steel there. We have a removal dupe, health on 6, competing with steel shop, money, and cave, no magic. Steel and magic on 5. Vortex on the steel side. Nothing fancy otherwise. Magic, no steel on 4. The no shop side actually is pretty decent. You've got a Horde, Hellhorned banner, money, competing with magic shop removal. So pretty decent on both sides there. We do have a lack of steals. I don't think we're forced to get the early game because we didn't get it on rings 4 and 6. You got 2 steel shops and 2 magic shops. So, there's a chance that you see one on Ring 3, I think. And we do. Ring 3 Steel. Hellhorned Wurmkin. Pretty good spread. Hellvent on 3 competes with a Hellhorned banner of its own. Another Wurmkin banner, though, also on the Magic Shop on 2. A lot of banners early. We like that. Tons of diversity. Get to pick whatever we want. Mark of an Exile, Light's Gift. It's pretty much always Light's Gift here. Every single variety of this run likes Light's Gift. So, that's cool. MARSHLORD Repeater, we of course start MARSHLORD. I'm a big fan of that. We hit this, oh my god. MARSHLORD Ashes of the Fallen out of the gate? Wow, yes. Yes. Oh my god. I haven't had this at this early in ages. This is a Ring 1 loaded run. We win already. I don't need anything else. I can just play MARSHLORD and go 2 bloody big worm buddies. Yeah, Mark of Invasion, and I have a Light's Gift? It's cracked. What? What do you mean? It's absolutely nonsense. Check this out. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Incredible news. And then, of course, we send it here, and I'm going to Queen's Impling. The Queen's Implings also benefiting from this double Ashes is nonsense. We are powerful. I'm going to need to etch hard, though. That's an important detail. I'm glad I turn 1 Train Steward. I do think that's important, so that's good. I didn't use Total Recall. I don't think I care that much. We have enough hits on this floor. I'm not worried about it. As long as I can blast past this. All right, we do kill the Disciple. I think that's an important threshold because we hit twice up here and Light's Gift is going to keep us from taking any damage. The chance that we actually hatch these eggs is, I'm going to be real, pretty slim, right? It's pretty slim. Funny, but yeah, pretty slim. That's entertaining. We have a lot of health to go through, though, so hopefully, I don't know, 25 damage is enough. I suppose, right? There's only so much can be done. Yeah, I mean, we're doing 25 here. I think the play is I'm going to take 1 hit in exchange for 10 life upstairs, and we are straight up just going to not hatch these eggs, and it will be fine. I could total recall here, actually. In kind of glorious fashion. I actually do hatch an egg, right? Look at that. Pop this man out. Which is great because he ends up with even more health, but they don't attack because they have no echo generation. It's sad, but also fine. We're going to take the Bounding Echoes here. I don't care about extracts. I don't need to worry about echo transfer here because we are going hard on just hatching a bunch of these eggs. Shelter's good, but Bounding Echoes is purple, makes other things purple, and is an etch. Altogether awesome. Purple Vent is a slam dunk. Absolutely clicking that. Look, I know Molten Imp, Ashes of the Fallen, it's good, but the Vent was just really, really strong. So, sorry? Am I going to go to the Magic Shop? I really like the Magic Shop here just because holdover on Vent, solid. We see a plus 30 or a 10 in piercing and it's functional. But also a Wurmkin banner is much stronger for this floor. If I see another egg, it'll be funny. We'll take it. I'm going to go left. Yeah, I've decided. I clicked before I... Oh, yeah, holdover immediately on the Vent. Fantastic. We'll take that. I think I'm grabbing the money in the middle. Okay. Okay. Bear with me. Can I make this work? Is it possible? No, this is terrible. It's awful. Okay. I'm like, okay. For those of you who aren't watching the video, because believe it or not, I actually know a large portion of you just listen to this, which is great. I like to make sure I enunciate my decisions and what I'm seeing for you folks. So if you're not watching the screen, you don't have to worry about it. The game showed me Glug Cider, and I had to pause for a moment to decide, can I make it work? And the answer is no, so let's take the Keeper of Echoes instead. Okay, it'll do. It's fine. We're going to grab this cash because I want to go hard on the money on Ring 3, and I feel strong enough. -1s are worth it. Yes. -1, plus 10 Hornbreak, always solid. I should also re-roll here for a -1. It's double stack? Oh, I can't even use it. -1 just in an Echo Break is fantastic, right? And I want to put it in an Echo Break, so it's because I always want to play that. I'm still going to take a plus 10 in Hornbreak anyway, because it's just efficient. It's a lot of upgrades, but the money is well spent, I think. Spikes, don't care, take it, it's fine. We should come a lot closer to actually hatching an egg here, which is great. Cool. And we just, honestly... Oh, it's a bummer. Do I stop Mr. Spikes Man? Or do I take 2 Inspire triggers? I say we go 2 Inspire triggers here. I'm going to be honest with you. It just seems good. I'm not taking the health there. It's fine. Alright, big Hornbreak. Let's play the Queen's Impling. You're actually seeing a suffering here because we can't play these imps on floor. So we're really struggling in order to actually deal with stuff. Like, I can't get these eggs hatched because the secondary clan combo doesn't provide a meaningful play with it. I'm going to shoot big 30-man upgrade on bottom because I stand no chance of killing him right now, and I would like to deal with that. Okay, we're going to struggle with purples, basically, is the deal here. I'm going to Inspire trigger because it's the most important thing I can do. And then I'll play out a Train Steward. Fine. Alright. Good. Great news. I'm going to shoot the guy... How do I want to approach this? 5-5, 25. It's only 35. I'd really like to kill these guys downstairs, so I think the plan here... Huh. How do I want to approach this? It's an interesting question. The Echo Break, I think, must be up here, but it alone does not clear this man. and I risk 4 damage to the Pyre in exchange for speeding up future turns, I think hatching anything here, I think, is valuable. So I'm going to just do that. And we'll play out the other things here. Okay. We hatch an egg. It's fine. Okay, we hit the Bounding Echoes. Alright, we're actually super online now, as it turns out. And then we spend 1 vent middle just to get rid of the curses for next turn, and we're crushing now, right? We're good. Okay, great. I was worried about the draw order. It was going to be potentially dicey, but we got it. Cool, we're doing fantastic. Great. Everyone lives happily ever after, and the boss gets stabbed. Wonderful news. Okay, we did it. No damage taken, and it was clean. Just draw well. I'm honestly going to take the other purple Bounding Echoes here. These go hard in this run. They are big swings. They're an etch for shell, and they make other things purple, and they are themselves purple, and they're just really strong. It's better than the Echo Infusion and the Proclamation here. Feeling good about that. The Rage Imp is tempting, but we're not going to be able to fit this on the floor. Let's be real about this here. I can't ever get Rage on this floor. We're overstacking 100%. I could take this Ritual of Battle. That's pretty decent. A -2 candidate is nice. I should maybe consider that. I think I will take this. We could always drop it into one of our eggs once they hatch. It's not purple, but maybe I hit it with the Bounding Echoes. It's good. We should grab it. Skipping an Imp when I have Ashes of the Fallen is wild to me, but still correct. And we will go left, yes. Shard Soul Carver would be fine here. First of Kin would be fine here. Quick is not exciting, but it's acceptable. Ah, yeah, First of Kin is solid here. Cool. Now we're going to use a base line of Keeper because he will scale the floor. But the First of Kin is a perfectly efficient, what is the word I'm looking for? Infusion. I'm not going to take Quick. I have Light's Gift. We'll spin this. Large Stone? It's doable, right? I mean, it's fine. He could be big. I don't really care that much. It's not bad. What do I need this health for? I mean, health is good, right? I can make him big because he fits on the floor behind Echo, right? And that's okay. I could make him big. Let's make him huge. The problem is if I make him huge and then I hit like, you know, a tiny stone here, it doesn't help me really because I can't fit. Once I play Echo right, everything is loaded, right? We're not going to get another man on the floor suddenly. So there's not a lot of benefit to doing this first here. It's better to kind of tease out and see what we see. I am going to look at this temple. A plus 30 into that vent is a huge pickup. And then the intrinsic here on the Bounding Echoes should pop us off as well. These are big plays. Now, I'm going to hold... I don't think there's anything that could show me that changes my infusion selection, but there's no rush to do this either. So let's just hit that Caverns and see. Purge a unit, get an upgraded version later. You know, I did get seen a Kinhost Carapace. There's a universe where I somehow justified Kinhost Carapace because of the summon trigger. It's only plus 20, which is really bad for an infusion, by the way. It's basically just marginally better than Train Steward, which is sad when you think about it. But unfortunately, Kinhost Carapace's main ability is not a summon trigger. They fixed that. It used to be, and honestly, it wasn't even that powerful. I don't know why they changed it, but whatever. I think the main reason they did it is because the interaction with Transcendent was hilarious. Transcendent would airdrop in and then just become a 6-space unit and go completely ballistic. It was really cool. I thought it was great, but, I mean, I can understand that maybe being jarring. But, regardless. Now, what if I just give them Ritual of Battle? Make that 0 cost? That seems good. I don't need this to win this combat. Alright, yeah, I mean, I hit the vent. We're fine. Alright, yeah, here, take Ritual of Battle. This is going to be strong. Cool, bud. Make that free for me, please. Thank you. Great. And we're just going to go ahead and go in. We're going to go First of Kin into Keeper here. This way I don't have to worry about any problems with scaling or whatever, or, you know, fitting them on the floor, or do I draw in the right order, or whatever. Just drop it in like this, and we're chilling. All right, using the full temple, love to see it. I don't think I'm doing anything else here. I want to highlight any steel shops. So 5 is going to be big. 6 is... Hopefully I get all my upgrades on 5 so I can removal dupe on 6, but I might have to go steel shop there. I think we pretty confidently crush... What is it, ring 4? Because we get double bigger eggs and he etches twice as hard. Yeah, we're fine. We're chilling. Okay, now the rule is I do have to play all my units before I touch the bounding echoes, so that's an important detail, right? I want to make sure he gets the etch value here. Also, First of Kin and Keeper of Echoes benefit from this as well. Cool. And then you just slam this, right? And that's etch and good stuff. Cool. Great. That's a lot of damage that Talos is doing. Yikes, that was like 16 bloody damage. Wow. You Queen Zimpling middle. I'm gonna self-ping upstairs. And then I do get a big shot here. I'm gonna take out I'm gonna put 30 into that front Forge Disciple. I think she has to go middle, right? Okay, she does go middle. This is good, because we etch and hatch now, which is great. Good, good, good. Yes, this is solid. 25s. We should be able to push numbers here. Let's put the Train Steward in a way where he actually can hit something. All right. Now, she goes upstairs. She will smack, but it's going to be all right. Okay, that's honestly a pretty terrible loadout here, but that's fine. We're going to drop Queen's Impling's bottom floor. We're actually suffering from the Inspire trigger problem here. I mentioned it earlier that we weren't going to deal with it, but we actually are. So, it's kind of funny. Fortunately, these Queen's Implings are going hard, so that's nice. Big fan of that. We do eventually get the vent, which is nice. I am a fan of eventually getting the vent. You put that Echo Infusion real quick into the middle thing here. That's pretty nice. I'm going to hit the Total Recall here. There's a lot of stuff, and none of it I mind hitting, so we just hit that, and that's good. Cool. Great. Load up, I think. And then we hit that vent for more scaling, and we're super chilling, I think. Yeah, cool. Alright, we win this, no problem. You just do a quick bonk upstairs, we play out some random garbage, we hit the vent because it scales, and we're good. We just raw stats through this combat, and I have no risk at all. I think it's actually still efficient to self-ping here, especially because this guy is a consumer, which is great. We just self-ping. The vent goes hard here if I just click it on my floor. Great, fine. We easy win this. We have too many stats. She cannot stop us. Great job. She hits once and then dies. Seems good to me. Okay, so that feels good. I'm feeling decent about how this worked out. Eternal Kinstone will help. Alright, I need to be real. It's Eternal Kinstone or it's Alloy of the Ancients, and both of these go hard here. Alloy of the Ancients is an etch plus it is armor. That armor is going to be necessary to keep Echo Right alive long enough to actually hatch the floor, so that's cool. Eternal Kinstone is much slower, but it is every turn we get something. Also activates some potential. It makes the Echo Infusions reasonably pickable, things like that. I'm going to take the Alloy. I think it's the right choice. It's a good etch. We want that. We see another egg, but truly, at this point, I'm in on Keeper of Echoes. I think it's a good play. I've already infused it. I'm happy with it. Man, Steelworker would also have been cool, but it's a little late. I think we're okay. We just refined this. These are all fantastic units. Shard Soul Carver as well, so a lot of good hits. And it's just card draw. I need to draw things that are actually able to kill enemies. I realize I didn't take Ember in the Curse Fell. That's a bummer. We do have a vent that I think I'm just going to slam bottom floor whenever I need to, so that's good. Let's cut out some trash here, because I do think I need to do that. Grab this Horde real fast. Sketches? Wurmkin sketches? It's terrible. All of my Queen Zimplings gone in an instant. I don't like it. Split Anvil, on the other hand, now we're cooking, because I have an X cost on holdover. I can make that very efficiently play most of my hand out. So that's good. Split Anvil for sure. We'll have to be careful about Diligent. Yes, 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 I know. It is truth. We'll cut some Train Stewards here. I don't know if I need to cut... I have Queen Zimplings that I can self-infuse if I'm desperate for shards. We're okay. MARSHLORD, 2. Yes. I want to etch harder and I want bigger egg. Double stack. I have, oh, I mean, double stack that Alloy of the Ancients actually is nuts. Yeah, okay, you got me. A 20 consume here. Honestly, this is actually great. We'll put that in an Echo Break. Yes. I'll take a -1 into a Horn Break. I'm going to reroll just for the -1 here. I don't need this holdover for anything, which is fine by me. I'm going to put that into an Echo Break. Make it cheap. Great. Cool. It's a lot of money spent, but I'm feeling good about the money that has been spent. I already have the pivotal holdover. Mark of Invasion is free money here. We should be okay. I'm feeling good about this, right? It's a good combat for us. Right? Now I could airdrop in a Queen's Impling here in kind of a glorious fashion, yeah? I could just fit him on the floor. So I'll do it. Right? Yeah, this actually works out. Cool. Then we drop our buddy. I'll put the Queen's Impling in the middle here. I actually think that's pretty cool. And then we Bounding Echoes. We Echo Infusion. We shoot something else here. I need to etch these floors and to inspire these floors. So I'm going to just basically invest everything I can into these floors. Now, unfortunately, a lot of units on that turn. Bummer, but fine. We should still clear this floor, I think, right? Yeah, the etch does a lot of heavy lifting here. Cool, we just inspire. There's no trickery involved. We just make inspire triggers. We've hatched both of our eggs. Now we're really cooking. Yeah. I'm going to put the armor in front here because I might as well. I don't need a total recall here, do I? These etches are not that important. I'm going to hold on to my cards. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to my cards for now. I think this is fine. We're already doing a bajillion damage, so I'm feeling pretty decent about this. We can shoot a guy, and then we play out the other Queen's Impling. We vent. It's all good. A chill. Still not playing that total recall. We should evaluate whether or not we want to remove it, but you know, it's neither here nor there yet. It's fine. All of my cards were free anyway. If I can play everything anyway, I kind of don't care, right? Get some Train Stewards out of here. That's all right. I'm going to self-ping, I guess, and then vent. It's fine. Etching in the back will be valuable eventually, but I guess I could have played them all for free. It doesn't matter. I can still play them all. I guess I do like 6 more AoE damage by playing the vent first. Oh boy. You know, it doesn't matter. When it actually matters, we'll put more effort into the Split Amble. Broken Memories, yes. This is a very important card. Sadly, it's not purple, but getting double etches. It's 2 etches for the price of 1. It's a very efficient card. I like it. We do have etch synergy. I'm going to take Tiresome Climb, and I don't think the world could stop me here. Daze the boss. It's great. Good pickups. A Divine Artifact. Man, I want that Notice Stone permanently. I want this Notice Stone. I don't want it now. I'm just going to take the money, but, you know, if you give me a real Notice Stone, I would take that. Oh, hey, look. What do we get? Money? Fantastic. I'm not going to take it yet. Make it free. Make it free, bud. It's going to go free and then give me more money. Incredible news. We love to see it. It is Steel Shop time. I would like upgrades to my man. Please and thank you. You got a multi-strike for me there? No? You're still going to give me a large stone? I don't hate it. Plus 30, a 10 in piercing. You could really go hard on one of these Echo Breaks, yeah? Just absolutely slam something. It's pretty decent, honestly. It's not that great, but it's fine. I think I might self-infuse an imp and then just remove both Train Stewards. It seems better than... Because you could self-infuse the Train Steward, then remove it and an imp. I would rather end up with the upgraded imp. Yeah, alright, we'll do the upgraded imp business. Am I just going to get a large stone here? What's my dupe if I take that? No -2 here. Maybe we see one next floor. Because if I hit a -2, I'm going to -2 double stack the Alloy of the Ancients and dupe that. Otherwise, my dupes are... Well, actually, that Tiresome Climb might be a better pick if I hit a -2. I don't really know what my play is if I go to that dupe right now. And as a result of that, if I don't have a good dupe right now, I'm going to hold off on that side. Let's just spin this. Another quick. Quick large. How many times are you going to show me? Quick stone, large stone. Total recall at least etches. It's fine. I'm not worried about this because our floor is so strong anyway, but dang, I sure would like a multi-strike or, I don't know, something. Yikes. Let's make big Echo Break. I'll make it cost 1 and I'm not even mad about it. It's just going to kill a man. Plus 40 in piercing. This Echo Break goes really hard. Now, as far as infusions, I have 2 temples left and a money. We're super fine. I'm probably going to have to do another infusion somewhere along the line here, right? It's true. And with the ashes, I have no real reason to remove a Queen Zimpling, in my opinion. So I think we kind of just hang out here. As far as spells, we have, what, 3, 4, 5, 9, 14, 17. Technically, we get 18 because Broken Memories brings 1 back. We should draft some stuff. Just to be safe. I'd like to anyway, but yeah, let's go. It's fine. 140, we crush whatever this is. Heaven Seal, you're making me think about this a little bit. I think we're okay to take this. I might eat like 50 damage because of my greed here, especially if we get a turn 1 upgraded big guy, but we didn't actually hit that, so it's fine. Cool, we go Keeper down, we go Echo right. Great, I'm going to drop Bounding Echoes here. We hit the double Inspire Echo Infusions. Those don't really help the etching process, but they're not bad, I suppose. Play the Bounding Echoes, it's solid. I can self-shoot. Interesting. 4-4, 44, 14 is... Oh, I should play the Etch out, yeah. The Etch Echo Break is super the play here. That brings 1 guy out. Alright, and with that in mind, I think we just shoot for money here. We can greed. And I'm going to play the Queen Zimpling to double pop there. And then I will self-ping upstairs and double hatch. We should easily clear this guy now. Right? Yeah, alright, we got it. Let's hit that Broken Memories, bring back a Bounding Echoes. Beautiful. What's in the pool? I'm happy to total recall this. Great. We just etch this floor and make my guy in the back do a lot of damage. Great. I do want to just keep Inspire triggering here when possible. I cannot play the Queen Zimpling into this AoE armor floor, and that's going to be okay. We should crush these, though, right? We should crush these. Okay, I could actually play the Imps middle, but I want to play this Alloy of the Ancients instead. I think it's good. I'll play 1 Queen Zimpling. It's fine. I'm going to vent. I'm actually clearing top floor as is. Maybe I don't mess with that. What do I vent middle? Yeah, I'll vent middle here, actually. Not going to mess with the top floor. I don't think we were ever at risk of losing it, but this helps anyway. Full send. We actually kill the man in front, which is unreal, but valid. And then we hit him again. Alright, we're fine. We're easily clearing top floor as well. I have no fear. I could, what? Ascend and get 2 days in Relentless? That's correct, right? Every time? Because he comes up and gets that Light's Gift days? Yeah, totally. This is good. 2 days is fantastic here. And then we ascend the boss and lose anyway. Whoops. It's okay, we win. Getting 2 free rounds there. We have a lot of health on this floor anyway, thanks to the random Keeper of Echoes support, so that's good. Winged Steel is a fantastic pickup. Happy about it. Ancient Resonance, yeah, you know what? Sure. It's purple, and I can interact with Split Anvil using it. I'm not taking another Total Recall. Inferno is also incredible. I'm going to go ahead and take that. I don't really need this for my floor, obviously. What am I going to do, Inferno my floor? But the real benefit to this is actually that I can play it off floor for 3, make everything else free, and then go ham. Cool. Anyway, now my Ritual of Battle earns me money, which is great. I'm a big fan of that. Most importantly, it reduced it from 3 to 0 cost. So suddenly this Ritual of Battle, it really goes hard. I do think it's Merchant of Steel. I don't have a need to dupe or remove here. So let's just go and see if we hit a multi. We do. Fantastic. You're not obligated to see one, but it does help, right? Do I just take a plus 25 now? I actually don't think I do, right? I think we go Merchant of Steel dupe on ring 8. So we kind of just hang out with a multi-strike. Now, I might overstack here. But if I do, I'm not going to take it. I mean, the only one I would take would be Sunderstone, and in that case, I'll be fine with it, right? Sure. All right, let's go hard. See what we hit. Nexus Spike. I mean, there's gotta be a really good Nexus Spike here, yeah? Let's think that one through. What is your Nexus Spike play? I like the offensive support of... what? I kind of like the idea of, like, Ancient Resonance Broken Memories. Can I do that? Can I put Broken Memories in? No, they don't let you. I remember they disabled this in, like, 2.1 or something. It used to be valid. And I was always... because you could do some disgusting things with it, like... because it plays second, which after... you can basically return itself, and it's, like, really strong. But, okay, fine. Offensively, what do we have available to us? Not a lot. I suppose Alloy plus Ritual is pretty decent for a one-off. You know, that's probably good. We'll take Alloy plus Ritual. We want to go... I call it defensive because it's on my side of the board. It's not offensive. I'm not playing it aggressively. Perhaps the aggressive or unaggressive is better terminology, but... alright, this is fine. It's a good etch. But most importantly, it plays nice with Split Anvil, and this is just a strong play in general. We can drop that on our guy in back, and that's pretty decent. I do have to take upgrade stuff. Oh, a -2. Fantastic. What a roll. Now, here's your question. If I go Magic Shop and hit Holdover, how are we feeling? Do we want a -2 Holdover Tiresome Climb here? I could -2 double stack this and then dupe it, and that would also be cool, which is what is going to make me choose this, right? For sure. Yeah, -2 in the Tiresome Climb. The Purge here... I mean, I could just straight up purge Total Recall. The problem with purging Total Recall is you have to play Total Recall. I'd rather just pay the 60 gold to get rid of it. Let me count it up, right? We dupe for at least 10, so that's 165. 175 with the money. I have a whole temple to get 25 shards. I think we're chilling, right? I think we just hang out here and we're okay. It's weird because I want to remove Total Recall, but I'm not going to do it yet. It's just a unpleasant card. It very rarely has the right deck setup for me to get value from it in a way that feels good. It is fast etching, but I don't want to hit a lot of cards. I want to hit some of them. All right, let's go beat up Fell. I think we're fine here. We still easily hit 200 shards without issue, and we should crush. Now the real question is just how fast can we go, right? I have to play Keeper. Yes. I have to. I mean, I just eat this Ultimate Penance, and that's the name of the game, right? There's no way around it. So I think we do drop in Mr. Queen Zimpling here first. Then we Echo Right. Cool. Great. Now I'm going to Bounding Echoes here. Now I think this Daze is actually on the Curse Boy. Right? I take 5. We have all this health. We're doing it for this reason. I want to try to avoid eating dirt from these guys. So... let's see. How am I going to approach this? I think the play is Nexus Spike in the back. It's a good multi-strike play. Makes a lot of other things free. We're going to Broken Memories back that Nexus Spike here. And now I want to kill the Curse Boys downstairs. We're never going to deal with... I mean, unfortunately, I redraw it thanks to Winged Steel. But at least it's back in the deck. We get 2 curses on this turn. It'll have to do. It will have to do. Money! Incredible news. I get a big ping. I think I'm probably spending that ping. Yeah, we want to inspire trigger upstairs. Inferno draw, unfortunate. Let's ping out Curse Boy downstairs. We're suffering from Ember problems here. Only one curse. We've at least got enough pings to manage this. Alright, we have Vent at least. That's going to help a lot. But I do wish to play a Queen's Impling out here. And then I'm going to Vent downstairs. Actually, no, I'm going to Hornbreak downstairs because it's not purple. Oh, we drew another one. Cool. Alright, fine. Shoot the boss, I guess. Then I'm going to... We're going to Inspire Trigger up top. Right? Yes. I don't actually need my purples. I just need to make purples. So this is fine. Okay, we get Bounding Echoes. Great work. I'm going to take the curse here. Make it work for me. Great news. I get to play a Queen's Impling. Get it out of here. Alright. Hey, well, look. We earned more money. Incredible work. Go team. We ping here. We vent upstairs so I hit the boss harder. Good. Alright, a casual 355 there into the boss. Feeling good about that. Today we vent downstairs. Never mind. We found solutions that do other things. I'm going to play out the Weight of Contrition. No sense taking more damage here. We go Nexus Spike. Oh, come on. Top decking the ultimate penance. Monster Train. How could you? Alright, well, I'm taking 5 more damage. Thanks, Monster Train. Very cool. It was pretty slim chance of seeing that, but, you know, I get it. I get it, Monster Train. You can only do so much for me. It's fine. See, like, this would be a not ideal opportunity for Total Recall. So instead I'm going to Queen's Impling, and then we just Inspire Trigger, I suppose? Sure. Shoot the boss. Vent on the floor where I benefit from the Inspire. Cool. Alright, we're in control, and this only gets better. I do think this is Ascend the boss for two stacks of Days in Relentless. That's a good play here. Yes, we play the purple. We're going to shoot a man. I draw this. I play this at 3, which is great. We're going to go for Inspire triggers here. It's worth it. And then we get second turn of Days on the boss. Fantastic. I mean, this is where we hit the Total Recall. And then we Ascend the boss, and we lose the run. What? You mean that's not the right decision? Blasphemy. Vent here makes everything else free. Okay, cool. We just shoot. We just shoot. It's fine. We managed to keep this man alive, which is nice. That's cool. I could actually just Ascend him away, and then don't even have to fight him. Get him! Look at that, he's dead anyway. Alright, we did it. Fantastic. We managed to avoid getting completely slammed. Now, this will only look better because now our whole floor etches in a menacing way. Now, Wurmkin etchings is big. Big gun. We like big gun. We take it. Okay, let's go. Do I draw more cards now? Can I disrespect Diligent? Just take every Vengeful Shard? I think so. I think so, actually. Let me give that 10 seconds more of thought. Do I disrespect Diligent and just draw a million? Yeah, okay. We just draw cards. It's fine. I don't actually need the Ember for anything. Now, I could go for, like, Bog Slime would be pretty sick here. There's a lot of value in the Wurmkin relics. It's a pretty decent side. Do I need the Magic Shop holdover? I would take it. I don't need it, but I would take it. Double stack is pretty strong. I'm going to go to the Hellvent. Alright, I've sold myself on Magic Shop here. Cool. Double stack is good. Holdover is great. Yeah, sure, cool. Wonderful, we did it. Another -2. Now, that makes my Alloy of the Ancients suddenly very energy efficient. Although I am going to actually want Wurmkin Etchings to be cheaper. Because this... Yeah, okay, this is the play here. Yeah, Wurmkin Etchings is the big one. And then we Broken Memories back to Wurmkin Etchings and we loop. And we go completely mad with power. I'm going to 10 in Piercing Ancient Resonance. It's a good play. I'm going to go in the magic shop here. Holdover goes into Tiresome Climb. Alright, cool. Divinity is disabled. -1 here. It's nice when I have a little bit too high of density of 2 costers here, I think. Alloy, I think, is going to get the -1 here. Not another temple, right? No, it's not. Yeah. Alright, we spent our -1 elsewhere, and I'm okay with it. Alloy can just chill at 1. That's fine. +10. Sure. There's no reason not to make these a little stronger. It's very valuable. A 20 consume? Sure, we'll etch one of these. Great. Another etch. Remove consume? You ever want to remove consume the Wurmkin etchings? I can already loop this. I don't know if I need to do this. I think I skip that. And we put a -1 in something else instead. Like the Nexus Spike. And that's okay. You gotta understand, I like using Vent as the vessel that makes other things cheaper. So I want to make things accessible that I can burn on Diligent. And I think a 1-cost Nexus Spike does that. Am I at the point where I just cut Total Recall? 3, 5, technically 6, 10, 14, 17, 21, 22. 22 and I have an etch loop. Yeah, alright. Goodbye, Total Recall. I'm tired of this card. It's a consume card in a deck that should really benefit from it, and yet it's still just such a pain in the butt that I don't want to deal with it. Yeah, I'll sell my health and then immediately get it back. That seems cool. Concussive Coals is possible days on Penitent. And then we get the health back anyway. Fantastic. You know what? I love Concussive Coals here. Let's get big guys. Where is it? Repeater? No. I want big egg. Really large egg. Okay. Now I'm getting 10 and I'm duping 10, so I'm actually already good, right? Accurate. I am already squared away. I do have to dupe a 10 coster. Which, what does that mean? That essentially means I must dupe... I could actually play another Keeper. I could dupe the Keeper and then just forcefully ascend him onto the floor with a Tiresome Climb. It's kind of funny, actually. You know what? It's actually not bad. So we're guaranteed to get it 15 in the worst of case. Wurmkin Etchings is a possible send here, though, for another 10. Alright, yeah, we're fine. 10, 10, 20, 180, 200. Alright, we're fine. I was going to say we could do another infusion here, but I don't actually think we have to. Yeah, we chill. I could just click it, but I'm not going to. There's no reason to. Now, we should absolutely obliterate Heaven Seal here. I have 2 gigantic eggs, so they're going to pop out massive, hyper-scary worm dudes, and it's going to be good. Behold. We click one of these guys. I actually think I'm going to drop in this Queen Zimpling real fast. Just chill. I don't mind him hanging out. Then you drop the Echo Right. Cool. That's good. Then we go Bounding Echoes. That's cool. Great. I go Ritual. Hey, look, I'm earning money. I'm going to click the Wurmkin Etchings because I might as well just etch this out, right? Great. Then we go Etch. Wait for it. Etch. Cool, we did it. I'm going to shoot the man on middle for money. We like money. Oh, look, Broken Memories. Then we bring back the Wurmkin Etchings, and now we etch loop in such a ridiculous way that we're just cruising. I could, like, self-ping here, but there's really no reason to do that. Let's just shoot this guy and chill. I'll play it out, sure, why not? I'm fine. I'm not worried about it. Oh no, Heaven Seal, it didn't do what I wanted to do. How could I have seen this coming? Anyway, I'm going to Inferno bottom floor. Seems decent. And it makes everything else free. Good. Good. It's a vent here. It's a deadweight. I'm going to go ahead and click Wurmkin Etchings. Cool. And bring back a lot of etches here. And then we chill. Those Queen Zimplings are difficult to play, by the way, for anyone keeping track. And now it's, now we just go Etch Burr and go completely mad with power here, right? Right? There's just no way this fails me. Cool, I just ascend that guy. Then I Broken Memories back the Wurmkin etchings. We play a Queen Zimpling. We vent the floor. We're strong. We are powerful. This is a heck of a turn. Whew, alright, we're chilling. I'm going to bring a man up so I can immediately shoot him because that seems like a cool thing to do. And then we hit that Wurmkin etchings. We're good. We're doing great, in fact. This is a killer turn. For anyone keeping track, this turn is nuts. Wow. Oof. Feels good to have turns like this. I'm not even trying to overthink this. I'm just playing the cards. But our guys in front are absolutely clapping. It's impressive. Now, I do kind of want... I mean, I do ascend the boss here, right? There's no reason not to. We get 3 turns here and 3 turns in Relentless, which is just awesome. Don't play the Queen Zimpling or you mess it up. 2 cost. Alright, sure. Ancient Resonance. Let's go. We then vent. Cool, cool, cool. And then we Wurmkin etchings. And we have one heck of a turn next turn. Our front guy, by the way, is look at his stats. 291, 341. We don't even get swung on here. Oh, look. I could have, you know, used Split Anvil. Whatever. I can self-daze and we're fine. We kill him in, like, yeah, 2 turns. Almost 1. Great work. Alright, fantastic. Forgotten Trade is actually excellent here. It makes a lot of things accessible. We're going to click it. I like that card on this run. Impressive Inferno again, Imp in a Box. We skip these. Imp in a Box is maybe fun because of Ashes of the Fallen. I don't really want to introduce units to my run, though. They're hard enough to play as is. We skip. We go to the dupe. We were already planning on it. We get our health back. We take the money. We're going to look at the trinket shop first. Jackstrip's Collection of Tales, Resonant Shard. We do have Rage, but it's not an important part of our run. It's basically just, oh look, I played Ritual of Battle and Nexus Spike, so sure. So let's skip. I guess it does make Collection of Tales viable, because it means that Rage never ticks down. It's actually pretty good when you think about it. Quick, no. Let's spin for that second multi-strike. Yo, we get it. Yes. All right. Good job. He's got low health, but whatever. It's fine. Let's take Collection of Tales here. It's actually good. I'm going to re-roll instead of buying that. You know, it could have been any number of things, right? It could have been a lot of other stuff, like, could have been Bog Slime, right? Bog Slime at 265, we'd be singing a much different song, but that's okay. Pyre Wall, I can just ignore Vengeful Shards even further. It's not bad. I might take the removals instead. The dupe here is, for sure, your buddy boy, Keeper of Echoes. I can just, whenever I feel like it, bring him on the floor. The fun fact is I actually win this run pretty confidently, even if I don't even play him on turn 1. So that's kind of cool. Neat. We'll do it. Keeper buddy, let's go. Alright. I held off just in case we saw a Pyrestone housing, by the way. Wing Clippings, anti-synergy with Etch. We're not taking it. In case Divinity is too slow, removals are not bad. Get rid of some Queen Zimplings. I don't really want them in the run. I draw fast, though, which is nice. Let's dumpster some Queen Zimplings, yeah. I don't really want to remove spells because they're all really good, actually. But the Queen Zimplings aren't really helping. Cool, and I get one more removal. This is all about drawing fast first time around, by the way, for anyone keeping track. 27 cards, I'm drawing 8. Feeling good about that. 205 out of 100. Yeah, alright, let's go. Chillin'. Diligent stands a decent chance. I think all of the bosses from this point onward do stand a chance against us. There are draw orders that hurt. Okay. Keeper in first. Echo right in. These early turns are slow. Our burn here is Bounding Echoes. It's a bummer hitting that Vengeful Shard like that, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going to shoot out Curse Boy downstairs. The turn 1 vent is actually big. We're going to Broken Memories, even though it's not Wurmkin etchings, because it's valuable. Right? There's a lot of good to that, right? I can always Wurmkin etchings it back. This also means I always have a consume card ready to go for this turn, which does matter. We're going to click that. Okay. I have Vent accessible. I could just Vent send bottom floor, which deals with Curse Buddy, right? It does deal with the Curse guy. Now, how do I feel about that overall? I could take 2 on this turn. Do we want to take this 2? I don't have to. I could Vent instead and Inspire with the Vengeful Shards. I will, actually. I'm not even considering second Keeper of Echoes here, and that's fine, right? That is fine. I guess I can actually shoot my own guy for the Inspire trigger. Sure, he's hatching anyway. We'll Vent downstairs to deal with Curse Boy. The whole purpose of the thing is I want to make sure Curse Boy never generates a curse on me. Okay, we get an alloy. Fantastic. It's good. We get that ritual, which will never tick down now, which is also good. I'm going to begin daze stacking the boss here, which is relevant. I have an etch trigger. I do have an etch trigger. We should take it. I'm going to work on the spell shield here because I can. Hit that Echo Infusion. We Vent downstairs to avoid further curses. My entire goal here is avoiding curses, dazing bosses. How many consume cards do I have? 4. I bring back 5. So we start out with the Nexus Spike here. I can actually freely Nexus Spike in front because the rage doesn't tick down at all, which is good. So we Nexus Spike for 1. This avoids the curse on something better. I then Wurmkin etchings all 5 cards back. Great. Daze the boss. Good. We draw an Echo Break. It's fine. I don't care. I can play this at 2 Ember upstairs. No Curse Boys? No Curse Boys. Alright, let's go. We get the Split Anvil value. We will go Consume, and do Purple Scaling wherever we can. It's good. Alright. Curse spawned on bottom. Keep that in mind. Great turn. Bounding Echoes. Forgotten Trade. I mean, full send here, right? Great. Nexus Spike is good. Queen Zimpling. I'm going to use that middle just to get rid of that one dude. I do want to vent bottom floor for anyone keeping track. Daze stack the boss some more. We hit that Broken Memories on a Wurmkin etchings. Vent downstairs. Alright, we have Diligent. We've solved Diligent. He does not threaten us any longer. Bounding Echo is good. Wurmkin etchings. There's more consume cards than we can get them all, but honestly, at this point, it doesn't really matter what I hit. Missing Broken Memories means I lose the loop, but I'm not actually upset about it. It's fine, right? It's like, whatever. Tiresome climbing back up. I have enough Ember for an Inferno. I guess I could have Inferno'd him first. You're not wrong, but it's fine. Whatever. I'm going to shoot him anyway. Hit him with that vent. Alright, he's very dead. He has enough days that I'll buy all of his stealth turns off, which is great. Yeah, we're chilling. I have like 600 health on my top floor. We're doing okay. In fact, I'm doing so okay I can get another Keeper of Echoes on the floor. Let's go, bud. I should have done that first on this turn, but that's okay. Curse floor, get rid of that guy downstairs. Great news. Incredible. I'm going to burn the ritual here. I don't need it anymore. We draw a card. Good. Our goal here is going to be... We'll ascend the boss next turn, right? To get more daze stacks than stealth. So... I think the play here is we vent. If I daze ascend this guy in front, I don't think it actually does what we want. he lives 3 days. He actually hits me, which is a bit of a bummer. We're doing 338 on the front, so I think we're actually totally fine to just ascend this guy. And yeah, all right, cool. He just gets swung on there. Now, this is an easy turn because I would like to play Infused Vengeful Shard. We consume the Ancient Resonance. We ascend the boss. And we win. Oh, but I take 1 damage. I was counting on not drawing the Vengeful Shard. Monster Train. Monster Train. It's okay, I forgive you. My perfect game. Oh no, it's fine. We crush Diligent. No risk. 1 damage taken. What a bummer. Alright, it's fine. Now, Diligent, I mean, Divinity is really about how quickly we reach the tiresome climb, right? That's the trick. So we don't want to go too hard on etch loops until we actually hit stuff. Huh. I could avoid this Ember Drain by playing the Queen's Impling first, and you best believe I will. It's kind of nice Inspire triggering here, though. You ever consider playing mid-floor? I don't like that, because we avoid the value we get. We lose Light's Gift, right? I think we gamble on Keeper here. I don't really care about the Echo, right? I mean the Echo, the Ember next turn. I value his health a little more, so we're going to go Keeper first. Then I drop in the Queen's Impling, just for the +1. Then we're going to go Echo right here. Inferno. I'm going to hit the Bounding Echoes here. Our goal is just to play these cards upstairs. We want to try to keep at least Echo right alive for it. Alright, we're actually fine. We top deck Tiresome Climb. It's free. Cool. We see, the important thing, I was looking at the math here. We would be able, no matter what we do, to get Echo right over 17 here. So if he lives 1 more round, we're cruising. But the most, we hit a lot of things here, right? First of all, we auto-etch and hatch our eggs. Great. Second of all, I hit Alloy, which keeps Keeper alive, which is great. Third, we hit Tiresome Climb, so it's actually, the whole thing is free, right? The whole thing is now free. Yes, great. I'm going to work on health in back here. I'm going to put that armor in back as well. Forgotten Trade is good. We hatch here. Great work. We do play all of our consumes and everything there. I'm going to vent middle to get rid of the Wiltwing and crack the damage shields. The vent is very flexible for us. Okay, first order of business is I think I just slam vent. Now the only thing is I could top deck something that costs 1 Ember. So I think we're actually going to play Ancient Resonance instead. Clearing bottom floor of the spikes is good, right? Yeah, we'll do that. This leaves 1 Ember, which possibly means I could play a draw Nexus spike here, which is good. We're going to still... Everything else is fine, though, right? Just etch. It's fine. We hit that Broken Memories. Great. We Broken Memories back. I don't know. Alloy of the Ancients or something. Seems cool. I'm actually going to bring back Bounding Echoes, as weird as that seems, because I'll draw the Wurmkin etchings, play the Wurmkin etchings with the 5 consumes in here. I guess there's more than 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because we added 1. So, with that in mind, let's not play another consume card, huh? Relevant. Now, I'm not afraid of this next floor, right? I'm just trampling through this front line. I guess I'm going to vent this anyway. It'll help. Yeah, alright, sure. We're not strong enough yet. Okay, we got Big Tanker Buddy. We actually didn't hit the Wurmkin etchings, which is kind of wild. So let's see if we can play the cards out. 1, 2... Well, I guess I'm going to play the Bounding Echoes. I mean, if I'm drawing it off the top, I actually can just hit this vent, right? We can just vent this. How worried am I about this boss that has 900 health? 150, we're going to do like 450. We're at like, what, 550 right now? If I etch a bunch, we're going to be fine. I had to think about that. Let's just vent up here. It's okay. And then we'll draw that. It makes this free. Now we can go Bounding Echoes, Wurmkin Etchings. We hit the Broken Memories. It's golden. We get that Nexus spike in there. We get some health. More Ritual of Battle value. We're doing... That's a big turn for us, yeah. Cool. I think we'll be okay on the boss. The mini-boss here. Now we're really cooking, right? Bounding Echoes. Broken Memories, the Wurmkin Etchings. Daze the boss. Wurmkin Etchings is drawn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wurmkin Etchings. I guess it says on the card. Look, alright, it's fine. We're going to start playing the alloy in front now. And I'm going to keep etching, because these etches are super valuable to me. We now are pushing definitely enough to kill this mini-boss. We've etched a lot there, right? Oh yeah, alright, we're golden. That's Broken Memories, back the Wurmkin Etchings. Our goal is to loop 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, so we go here. I'm gonna daze. I draw, I have 5, we get 5 back. We play a bunch of other stuff. To some extent, it doesn't really matter what the etch is, just that we are etching, right? Some of these cards are obviously more valuable than others, but that's okay. First, with Broken Memories, back the Wurmkin Etchings. 1, 2, 3, 4, so I'll add one more back in the pool. I'm actually going to put the Ritual in because I like that. We'll daze here. Great. We Wurmkin Etchings. We're getting this. Now we're hyper looping, right? Now we're hyper looping. To a wild... I guess I didn't have to hit that guy, did I? No, I didn't. I'm venting this floor anyway. It's fine. Yeah, we're crushing this floor. Good. Divinity is not a problem. Broken Memories, the Wurmkin Etchings. 1, 2, 3, 4, same as before. Play cards. If there's a card I specifically want to return, so aka Nexus Spike, do that. 5 here, fantastic. I'm going to try... I can't actually ping out the Spikes guy, unfortunately. That's okay. Just gonna hit it a bunch. Great. He tramples through everything anyway, and then the Keeper is just blowing up that boss, so... Doesn't really matter. We get the Broken Memories on the Wurmkin Etchings. We're going to do it again. Nexus Spike is your friend. We add it into the pool. We ascend. Great. Get to bring it back. Cool. Oh, hey, look. We actually win on this turn. I wasn't sure if we would, but we actually pre-relentless the Divinity here with an etch loop, which is really sick. We really got into the groove there thanks to the fact that we didn't have diligent messing with our consume pile, where we were able to, using Winged Steel, basically cycle both Broken Memories and Wurmkin Etchings every turn, which is really powerful. I also, huge shout out to just removing Queen's Implings. I think those are the reason why I drew the Tiresome Climb when I did, right? And that's actually really important. Clearing up your first turn draws, first round draws, first time through the deck, very important. This run was nuts, by the way. Let's talk about this. I have not seen an Ashes of the Fallen Echo Right game on Ring 1 in ages. And this not only is it Echo Right, it's MARSHLORD, right? We specifically rolled the right path. So this was actually crazy. It's not an interaction I ever really plan around because you're essentially high-rolling a relic in a very specific clan combo, but when it shows up, it's nonsense. Now, again, I was ragging on Echo right at the beginning of this video, and I'm still gonna rag on him right now because you know what? It's great that we won. He's not weak. I agree. You know what? He's a good champion in terms of winning games. I still don't like it, right? You know, I never actually got the second keeper on Divinity. I was actually, believe it or not, I'm actually literally not even redrawing the deck at that point. I'm just playing the same etch cards over and over and over again. I'm just redrawing them because I keep putting them back on the deck and then redrawing. My draw is so slow. So I never even saw the second keeper, but I did get him on the floor technically on Diligent. More than anything, having the second guy, this is actually a security measure against, oh no, I drew Tiresome Climb bottom deck. What do I do? My guy died. The solution is he buffs health on Echo Right, passes away, and then we play the second one eventually. And he comes in and starts helping. The mini bosses specifically because he hits 3 times, so he uses that rage very effectively. Collection of Tales did decent work for that, by the way. But, I mean, the real song of this game is I have Light Skiff, nothing hits me. I have Ashes of the Fallen, I do 1 billion damage. Behold my strength. Thank you, Random Abandoned Winged, for making my Ritual of Battle free and give me money. I like that. But really, it's also Wurmkin Etchings and, where is it? Broken Memories. It's good. It's great. The Vent did huge heavy lifting as well. Alloys were good backup pit draws. I actually think the Ancient Resonance helped the few times we drew it. Nexus Spike did good work. Split Anvil, all right, I gotta shout out Split Anvil. It was helping. We were getting in the groove of it at the end there. Very strong. So we make it through Exile Wurmkin without too much rigmarole. It's all straightforward. Very quote-unquote easy etch loop. I say quote-unquote because I think new players struggle with this clan a lot, and it's not easy to play if you're not familiar with it. But we're all good here, right? No worries. Everyone here knows what's up. So anyway, that is a successful completion of this particular set of champions. Fantastic work. We'll start next time with Hornbreaker Prince on Trainwreck, and yeah, I guess I'll let you go there. So, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.